welcome to another episode of Bachman's Vlog. Today we're going to talk about why I think wholesaling is better than flipping, especially to now. It's 2019. Reality TV shows are at an absolute high, and all these flipping shows have got so many people thinking that they want to be flippers, and we see so many mistakes every single day that I thought this would be a good time for me to just give you some of my opinions on why we think wholesaling is a better option. Don't get me wrong, we definitely do flips as well, but we cherry pick those. Everything else gets completely sent to our wholesaling team. And going back to some of the mistakes that we see first-time investors making all the time is that, number one, they're always going over budget every single time. There are way too many contractors out there that just prey on new investors. So that's the first thing. And second thing is, most investors think that they're always going to get the higher end of the spectrum, where in reality, they're not being conservative enough. So let's just get right to it. For me personally, wholesaling is much faster than flipping a home. Most wholesale deals are done in 30 days or less, versus the average time for a light cosmetic flip is anywhere from 2 to 4 months. And if you're going to do a serious renovation or new construction, you could be up to a year. I'll give you an example. We have 2 properties. It took 9 months to get the permits and plans approved. We were doing a full renovation, a bump out, and an addition. And it literally, the city is just backed up because there's so many new construction plans that are going through the approval process that it literally took 9 months. So that's 9 months of paying interest on our hard money. Luckily for us, we cherry picked that deal, and we were able to do that because we had enough margins. But most investors don't have enough margins, and so it just takes away from the profit. Next, less stress. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I got into real estate investing to reduce the amount of stress in my life. And unfortunately, when you do a flip project, there are too many variables and a lot of things that you need to manage and a lot of things that could go wrong. So there's way less risk when it comes to wholesaling versus flipping a home. Next, let's talk about the most important things: profits. For some reason, everyone thinks that wholesaling, there's like this $5,000 fee. No, I'm sorry. Our average fees are $22,000. We've done 22 deals this year alone. It's only May 8th, 2019, so you guys do the math. Average deal, $22,000, 22 deals done this year already. You know how many flips you would have to do to make that amount? Don't think that wholesaling, you're limited to making these small fees, where in reality, the fees can be just as much in wholesaling as it is in flipping. Most people don't know their numbers. The average flip, profit is somewhere between $25,000 and $40,000 on the average across the United States. So once again, we are doing wholesale fees very close to that amount. So it doesn't make sense to flip at that point. So once again, guys, I am not a real estate guru. I'm not here to tell you that you should not flip, but you should be aware of some of these other stats and what's really going on in the world. And hopefully I can use some of my real life examples to shed light on why I think personally wholesaling is a better option than flipping, especially in the beginning and actually moving forward as well, because you can certainly turn it into a business. So hopefully I was able to add some value for everyone today. And as I always say, if you're not evolving, you're dying.